And welcome everyone here for C-Team Little League football action at Lenore Middle School, where you got Tug Valley Little League, Tug Valley Panthers taking on the Mingo Central Miners. Today's games are brought to you by United Motorsports. Locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Kentucky. Get over to United, see Smokey Armstrong. He'll hook you up with a new side-by-side, four-wheeler, whatever you need to play in the dirt, Chris, kid. You need to go buy us a big new, one of them big, I want one that goes fast, so we don't want to go slow.
Well, I've never been on a four-wheeler in my life, so.
Oh, you wouldn't want to get on one with me then.
I have not been what you would call an outdoorsman in my life. I went hunting one time, that was one time too many. I went fishing one time, that was one time too many. So, I don't know, it's just one of those things I have no problem with it, I just don't enjoy it personally.
Well, no, I don't hunt, but I like getting in the hills and playing.
Yeah, somebody asked me one time, said, "Are you sure you're from here?" I was like, I really don't know half the time.
I mean, you know, I'm not big on hunting for sure, but now I love to fish and golf.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say golf, yeah, I'm there with you on that.
Well, I mean,
you asked me to go fishing, I'm going to be sick that day.
I like to catch a good fish every now and then.
I was going to say, I like eating fish. I said, I don't know if I got the patience for it, but I told everybody, I said, hey, we all unstress in our own way. I said, and nobody's got to apologize for it. You just got to enjoy it.
That's it. So who we got here? Quarterback for the Panthers. Can't see, can't tell, number 21.
Yes, it'll be the first play of the game, rushing to the far side. Not a whole lot of room out there. Trying to fight free is Dalton White. Nickname is Doc. As he gets carry here on first down.
Just call him Doc.
So now, first play. Gains about a yard. And you will notice a few differences here, Coach, as to what we saw in B team. Again, you do see the coaches on the field in C team, more of a precautionary measure than anything, trying to make sure everybody's lined up where they need to be where they're at. Again, 6 and 7 years old, it's a bit much to ask to know all those assignments.
Yeah, well, I think it's great. They let them out on the field with them, and I'm sure that the delay game isn't in the picture unless you're taking a extraordinary amount of time to get a play off.
Yeah, I think I saw it called one time in a youth league game, and finally one of the coaches said we're never going to line up on time, so they just finally said forget it and moved on. But, yeah, I don't think they have that much in this level. He's coming this side as wide. He doesn't have a lot of room, but slammed on the brakes, bought himself a little extra time, but he runs out of it. And he's going to be brought down deep in the backfield by Devin Harrison.
Chris, I coached at this level, and it's tough. And one of the hardest things is getting a kid to get the wherewithal to cut it up the field. Mm-hmm. They always think if I keep going this way, maybe
the Red Sea will part.
Right.
And I'll find an opening.
And I kind of found that the easiest way to get them to cut it up the field is to just make them take the snap and run it up the field. Mm-hmm. No, you can't go sideways. You got to go north and south.
And I coached middle school tennis and high school tennis for 16 years. And middle school tennis, when they first started that, was always an adventure.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't even imagine.
I just told my players and parents, I said, patience is the key word.
Well, I mean, and tennis is a very hard game. If you haven't played it, it's a challenging game. And I'm sure it's challenging to coach. Because it's not a game you can just say you need to do this, this, and this. Because there's a lot of skill involved, and a lot of either you have it or don't have it.
Yes, 100%.
Eye-hand coordination, instincts. I mean, tennis is from what I've seen, a very instinctual game.
Yeah, that's why, like when our girls won the state championship in 2024, just this past year or so, at Chapmanville High School. I mean, it really shocked a lot of people. They were like, a Southern West Virginia team won? I was like, yeah, we can play too.
Yeah. And White going to be brought down immediately, and that's number 32. These numbers are very hard to see on these little jerseys. That was number 2.
Yeah, I was going to say Mingo's jersey's a little bit more difficult, but Kamar Joplin able to make that stop.
Oh, another Joplin coming through Mingo Central. Shocker. They got Dante and Kazai right now up there that can play.
I was going to say, it's like in Chapmanville, anytime I hear McCann or Witt, I'm like, there's more of you?
Yeah. Well, there's been a Joplin at Mate one as long as I can remember, and they're all good. All of them. So.
That's 4th down.
Talk about going to punt here.
Yeah, and in youth league football, again, punt is just basically a 30-yard flip and field position is all they do. Yeah, so that way, they're not expected to take the snap, get the punt off, things like that at this level. Again, B team, they will punt, but at the same time, there's no return. Now, an A team, all is fair, and everything is.
Well, I think it's good. And I've heard a lot of advocates for just flag football up until 18, but I think I'm torn on putting the pads on the little ones. I mean, I think a lot of them shy away from it for a long time because in Little League they get hit harder. But at the same time, I think they need to know what it's about before you try to stick them in pads at 13 years old when they really can move. So,
and that's why I do like you see more of the concussion-style helmets that you see a few of the players wearing. I think those are going to be mainstreamed and almost, mandatory in a few years, especially at these levels. So just to try and protect people a little bit more. So I do like to see that more and more teams are starting to use those at every level.
Yeah, and you can see these two teams, the B team's done a pretty good job with technique and hitting with their head up and leading with their shoulder.
Nice little run here on 1st down. We gained about 5 on the play as Caden Warden able to get upfield. Only a 5-year-old, and he picks up about 5 yards.
I think it would be really tough to teach a kid the proper way to hit and tackle at the age of 14 or 15 if they have never played football.
Yeah, because I arrived to it a little bit later, about 12 or 13 or so, and it was a learning experience trying to figure out exactly all the little nuances that weren't there before.
You're right, and at this age, you're trying to make sure that they're keeping their head up, like I said, leading with their shoulder, getting in a proper stance, techniques, forms.
Mingo will come to the line of scrimmage after that 5-yard run. Now on 2nd and 5, they'll hand it off, coming near side. Big gainer inside the 40, the 35 down to the 30, and finally brought down there as a nice hole off that left side.
I think it was 25 maybe. No, it's a tug. I don't have a roster for Mingo's C team.
Yeah, that was number 45 on that carry, Levi Markham, who broke free for that 14, 15-yard gainer. So now Mingo on the move here on their first drive. Again, their defense stood tall. Now the offense trying to get Mingo on the board first.
Looked like Owen Schmidt there with that stiff arm back in the days of the Mountaineers.
Yeah, back whenever the Mountaineers had a football team.
Yeah, back then.
They'll hand it off on the far side. Nice rush. As a flag comes out, though, this could be coming back. It's a 1st down and more down to about the 10-yard line for Hudson Robertson.
I think we're going to get a hold out there on number 2, Joplin, and I'm not sure if it's a hold or not, but that's what they're going to call.
You see the official makes a signal to the other official, and that's going to all come back.
Hey, well, I'm not mad at him. At least he's out there trying to block downfield. Give him credit.
That's what I said. You'd rather see an effort mistake than a non-effort mistake or just not knowing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
On the clock now with 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Again, the Tug Valley B team defeated Tug Valley 30-16 here just earlier this afternoon. It's now our second game of the day.
They've got me excited for the A-team game now, talking undefeated records and haven't been beaten in 2 years. And
they've been hyping it up as much as the food and concession stands, and you know what? That was great, too.
Oh, yeah, deep fried Oreos, hot dogs. Here is Joplin.
A nice cut by Joplin. Gets back inside, now takes off. Joplin into the clear, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Mingo Central.
Wow, that was quick. Joplin showing off some nice moves there.
And again, just a 6-year-old. And Joplin looking every bit as the family name would say he is on that run. As he gets them on the board with that long touchdown run and already a 6-0 lead. As Mingo will go for 2 now.
You think Coach David Jones is up buying him Christmas presents this year? already hunting them up.
He's already getting into the NIL fund.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's all kidding aside, very nice run by Joplin.
Now they'll go for 2 as they go to the outside. Nice cut back in. Did he reach there? Yes, he did, and the 2-point conversion is good. And Mingo takes an 8-0 lead with 2:44 to go in the first quarter. Back after this as you're watching youth football action here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
And we're back here at Lenoir, West Virginia, where we got Tug Valley Little League football action. Mingo Central, Tug Valley Panther. Today's game brought to you by United Motorsports, with locations in Danville, Logan, and Belfry, Kentucky. Get on up, see the guys at United. They'll fix you up with any of your outdoor needs. When it comes to side-by-sides, four-wheelers, they're the best. They're the best around. So get out and see those guys for anything you need in that department.
And that was Coach May. I'm Chris Kidd. Kevin Jones here, our operator, camera operator, and engineer today. As right off the bat, dropping back and nowhere to go on the play is White, as he's going to be brought down for about a 6-yard loss in the backfield.
I think that was number 5. No, number 4. I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, Hudson Robertson for Mingo making that stop. Right now, it's almost like a reversal of what we saw in the first game. It was Mingo that had trouble moving the ball, and now it's the opposite here.
Hudson Robertson looked like the Hudson Hornet flying in there.
There's a nickname we can add.
Oh, yeah. I just came from Disney. I got characters on the mind here.
I was wondering, you said you was in Florida. I get it now.
I didn't go to Disney, but one day I played a lot of golf.
Well, now ball comes out on the exchange here. Mingo celebrating, and they do have it.
The Hudson Hornet coming away with a fumble recovery.
It was him, Robertson, in there to recover that fumble, and now Mingo gets the ball back immediately with 1:52 left here in this first quarter. After marching down and scoring on their opening drive, now a chance to try and take a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, and you know what? Mingo shockingly has had, 3 different ball carriers here early on?
Yep.
I mean, you don't see that a whole lot, especially in C team.
I was going to say, even in the B team game, we saw just basically 2 primary ball handlers in those games. They're going to put it in the air here. They completed the Joplin. Here he goes again. Joplin's got the first down and more as he slides down deep in Tug Valley territory as they're on the move again. Looks like they'll have it inside the 20.
Absolutely. Good throw there. And then Doc White, though, good tackle by White downfield, but a good job by White getting him out of bounds, not letting him into the end zone again.
And again, Joplin has been magic with the ball in his hands so far here in the first quarter. Already has the 1 touchdown on the board. Now has Mingo inside the 20-yard line at about the 18 here. It'll be 1st and 10.
And who's the quarterback for Mingo? Is it Robertson?
That's what we are continuing to try and find out. Like we said, the numbers for Mingo are a little bit difficult.
No, it's Robertson's out here on the split out behind Joplin.
Now they'll line up in the shotgun here. They'll take it near side. Looks like Dakota Ball who has the carry. He takes off inside, cuts back in again. Now pushing the pile, and he's close now to another first down. May, in fact, have it.
That's number 10 is the quarterback, I think.
So Coach says it's 10. I say 16. Okay, so it's 16.
Kevin Jones says 16. He's got the best size in the building. So,
all right, so that does put the onus on Dakota Ball now. As Tug Valley player is down momentarily. Looks to be wide.
Listen, Joplin, as well as he's ran the ball, just made a crushing block right there. I mean, a great block.
Joplin, that's Devin Harrison.
Number 2 is Devin Harrison.
For Tug Valley it
He's
is,
number
I
3.
believe.
Number 3 is Devin Harrison. That's who scored.
We're just going to call out the roster here in a moment, and that way everybody gets.
So that's not number 2 who scored the touchdown?
It was Joplin who scored. Now, Ball takes the handoff, or takes the snap, gives it off to Robertson. Robertson to the outside, turns upfield, and Robertson into the end zone. Touchdown Mingo Central with 1:02 to go here in the first quarter.
No, that is number 3 who scored. Here's Joplin on the sideline, Chris Kidd. His jersey is just rolled up on the bottom and looks like it too. So it's Devin Harrison that scored the touchdown.
See, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Slowly but surely.
Guys, and listen, we don't do it on purpose. I mean, we would never mispronounce or call a kid another kid. And if we're wrong, we don't get – we want you to let us know.
Like we said, we're doing our best to see the numbers. The numbers are just a little bit difficult.
Well, they're number 1, they're small. They're on 5-year-old kids.
And now they'll go for 2 as Harrison will take it to the outside. He's going to beat everybody to the corner, and he's in for the 2. And Mingo takes a 16-0 lead with 62 seconds left in the first. Back after this as you're watching Youth League football here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Ultimate Pond, located in Kermit, West Virginia, where we have all your firearm needs. Need cash? Trade in your gold today. From custom rifles and rifles accessories to the bare bone stock of pistols, we have it all. Come see us today at Ultimate Pond.
And we're back here live, Lenore, West Virginia. Tug Valley Midget League football action. Tug Valley Mingo Central brought to you by United Motorsports. Locations Danville, Logan, Belfry, Kentucky. Coach May, Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones bringing you all the action here. B, C, and A. Tug Valley won the B team game. 30-16, was it, Chris?
Yes, sir.
And Mingo Central in control of this one. 16-0 early on.
Valley looking for some answers here on offense, and they're not going to find it here as White dragged to the ground right away after getting that handoff.
And that was the big guy back there, number 10.
Yeah, that'd be Isaiah Boone who made that stop, and it was a false start against Tug Valley. So that's going to be, I'd imagine, declined by Mingo Central.
I mean, it looks like to me, if I'm just glancing out there, they look like they got like 5 number 10s. I mean, this looks like number 10 out here. That looks like number 10. Number 16 looks like a 10.
Yeah, I said baby blue on gray with a big M right in the middle of the back.
And they are very pretty. They are very pretty uniforms.
They are. I said that when we were at Mingo Central a couple weeks ago doing their high school game, that they've got some of the best uniforms in the state.
No doubt. I agree.
Now we've got more movement along the line of scrimmage. This is going to be encroachment against Mingo. So it looked like Boone got a little bit of a head start that time.
And my premonition on Flacco's not coming through.
Yeah, I saw the score. I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to have to give up that paycheck after
No.
all. I said, you know what, though? We've only given up 10 points so far in the first half, so it is improvement.
Really. I mean, not only can we not score now without Burrow, we never could stop anybody.
No.
Horrible.
So that's why I said, I saw it was 10-0. I was like, well, it's been worse.
It has been worse. There you go.
I said, it's like being a fan back in the 1990s all over again.
Man, it's horrible. And Burrows stays hurt as good as he is, as much as I like him.
It's almost halftime. Flacco's 3 of 7 for 15 yards.
3 of 7 for 15 yards is Flacco in the first half.
So Chase Brown's getting a lot of carries, is what I'm hearing.
He's got 3 carries for 11
That
yards.
brings us to the
So
end
we've
of the
not-
first half, or first quarter rather, with Mingo Central leading Tug Valley 16-0. We'll be back after this as you're watching Youth League football here on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com, or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
And we're back here in Lenore, West Virginia. It's Tug Valley, Mingo Central, Midget League football action. Today's game's brought to you by United Motorsports. Ride into adventure with United Motorsports.
As Coach May, I'm Chris Kidd with Kevin Jones, our engineer here today, as it's now 2nd down and 10 as they give it off to White on the far side. Ran a long way to get 1 yard on that, as Mingo Central did a good job of stringing that out to the far sideline, and it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Chris, on a high note, I think that might be Tug Valley's first positive play on offense.
Yeah, I was going to say this Mingo defense has been extremely stout thus far.
Very fast for a bunch of little kids. You got Hudson, Robertson, the Hudson Hornet, Harrison. I mean, those kids can really move to be young kids.
I was going to say you got Boone on that inside
Yeah.
that eats up so much space. And
Daniel Boone.
we'll have to tell his parents they missed an opportunity as they give it off here on 3rd and 9, carrying to the near side for a couple of yards.
Good hard run. Hard run there.
So Gavin Priest got his first carry of the game, and he'll pick up about 2 yards. That'll bring up a 4th and 7. So you figured Tug Valley will attempt to go for it here.
And Boone right on cue making the tackle.
Again, this is a big 4th down now for Tug. Again, Mingo Central has gone right down the field both times they've had the ball and scored. Tug Valley would love to just pick up a 1st down, just to try and find some positive energy here in this first half. They come to the line of scrimmage now. On 4th down and 7. White calling for the ball. He'll get it. Goes to the outside. He has to retreat a little. Now has to retreat more. Now runs out of room, and he's going to get brought down deep in the backfield. As they call the play down, but no matter anyway, as it's 4th down, that'll be a turnover on downs over to Mingo.
Chris, I'll tell you right now, this Mingo C team absolutely swarms to the football.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, like, you don't see many C team kids flying to the football, but they got 4 or 5 kids around the football on every single play, no matter where it goes.
It is to see that kind of discipline on defense.
Very impressive.
Yeah, just to be 5, 6, and 7 years old. I mean, that's a lot. I've got nieces and nephews that are that age, and they don't listen to anything. So for these kids to be able to listen,
I mean,
and do all this is impressive.
Well, it's hard to get high school kids, middle school kids to really fly to the ball. Once they see a guy tackled, they tend to kind of give up or let up a little bit. These kids aren't. They're really flying to the ball. It's impressive to watch out of a bunch of young kids.
Mingo gets the ball back, leading it 16-0. Snap it back, give it off to Robertson as he tries to get outside. He's wrapped up and breaks out of the tackle. Now hit again. He's pushed forward by his teammates, still on his feet somehow, and Robertson finally goes down.
Running hard. Good job there initially by number 44 for Tug Valley. I think who that was. That is Elijah Perry, maybe.
Yeah, I believe so.
That 44 for Tug Valley.
Since they don't have them in numerical order, it takes a second to try and find it. But I don't see a 44 on Tug Valley's
No, I
roster.
just see a 4.
If we've got number 4, that's Elijah Perry.
So we got a name on number 44. It's Caleb Ball. And he done a good job. He made the initial hit. We have him at 22. It's 44.
I'll hand it off here to Harrison. Harrison cuts upfield. Here he goes again as this big bull is into the end zone one more time here today, as he has been dominant thus far here today for Mingo Central, as they now take a 22-0 lead.
Wow.
And I tell you, he just gets the ball in his hands. There's just not a whole lot Tug Valley can do with his size and his speed.
No, Harrison, very good.
Like we said, Devin Harrison, he's a 7-year-old. They say he weighs about 70 pounds, and I'm like, there might be a few extra pounds on that for him.
Man, he moves very well for a kid with his size at his age. He seems to be coordinated and have good motor skills.
Yeah, I was going to say, some kids at that age are that tall already. You see baby giraffe syndrome set in.
Yeah.
And I said, he doesn't have any of that.
No, he looks smooth.
They're going to put it in the air here to the near side to Robertson. What a move by Robertson. Gets to the outside, and he looks to be in, and he is. 2-point conversion is good, and it's now a 24-0 lead. We'll be back after this as you're watching Youth League football with us here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia, and let us fill all your shopping needs. It's the holiday season. Don't be left without a gift to give. We got 90-day layaway, delivery. We got the best prices around. We will beat anybody's prices. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. 7 days a week we're open, Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6, Friday through Saturday, 10 to 7, Sunday, 11 to 6. Also, come find a treasure in our pallet bins. We got great deals. You never know what you'll find in our bins. That's Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia. We look forward to seeing you.
And we're back here at Lenoir, West Virginia, as you got Tug Valley Midget League football action. Tug Valley taking on Mingo Central. Mingo Central leading this CT game 24-0. Want to remind everyone today's games are brought to you by United Motorsports. Locations in Danville, Logan, and Belfry, Kentucky. And Chris has been on Mingo Central in this one.
Yeah, again, it's been almost a role reversal from the B-team game so far. Wow, what a move by White. He just absolutely shook a man out of his shoes. And here he comes down the sideline, trying to chase his
The
Harrison.
dock is loose.
And Harrison chases him down and shoves him down inside the 20-yard line.
And White a little slow to get up. I think he might have fell on the ball, maybe knocked the wind out of him.
And again, we saw he went down a little earlier. Wasn't helped off the field, but got off the field limping a little bit.
So we just got confirmation that Harrison's grandpa, Devin Harrison's grandpa, was Alfred Harrison, who was maybe the best running back to ever come through Williamson. Definitely probably the fastest. Chris, I played against him in high school, and you couldn't. I mean, it's one of those things you can't hit what you can't catch. Well, you couldn't catch him.
Yeah, I remember Brandon Harrison growing up. I don't know if that's in a relation or not, but he was a great athlete.
And I think Alfred has a older son that plays at Madison Southern in Kentucky. Madison Central, yeah, you're right. Who is a very good football player as well.
Yeah,
so,
I had him on highlights the other night. He ran a kickoff back against Frederick Douglass.
So I'll say this: the gene pool is there.
Yeah, I was going to say it didn't quite hit the Kidd family the same way.
No, well,
I mean we were okay athletes, but yeah, never anything that was going to be elite. So, as I said, it's fun to watch people that are able to do things that would probably cause all of us to be in a wheelchair at some point in the ER. But
yeah, I mean he's an impressive young man though. To be 7 years old, the way he moves, good vision.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, made some really good cuts.
Now working out of the shotgun, Tug Valley will run it to the far side. Not a whole lot there as that's swallowed up as Brantley Maynard took the carry that time, but he'll lose a yard or two. And time ticking here in the first half, 3:17 and counting in the second quarter. Mingo Central has had the ball 3 times. They've scored all 3 times and lead at 24-0 over Tug Valley. This has been the most Tug Valley has penetrated Mingo Central territory thus far today.
Listen, this is the first midget league football game I've watched in a while, but is it just me or is this a really hard-hitting C-team football game?
It really is so far.
I mean, they're flying. And that was a hard run by Maynard. Good hard run, but Mingo Central's defense just flies to the ball.
That'll be second down. I'll call it 10. They try to get outside, and Boone blows it up, but they keep the play alive. Trying to get to the corner is White, but he has nowhere to go, and he's brought down for another big loss.
I'm trying to get a number on that for Mingo Central now.
I think it was Cason Williamson who made that play.
Boone was the initial man back there.
Now, I don't really know how they even got the handoff off that time.
I'm not sure either.
Boone was there as soon as the ball got there.
Maybe before they got turned out of the pocket.
Now it's going to be third down, about 18 here for Tug Valley. Very likely 2-down territory for the Panthers. So snap it back to White. White trying to get to the corner, has some room. Now he takes off upfield. He's got some space to the corner. He gets the first down and more, and he might be into the end zone. Let's see.
Hit hard by Harrison, but hey, not before he crosses the goal line.
Wow, what a run that time by White. He's taken a ton of punishment here in this first half, but he's still able to get in on that 3rd and 18. He gets up holding his, looks like his left wrist after that touchdown.
And Doc White, hey, that young man's showing some wheels too.
Yeah, he's had a couple of big runs here today. That's been whenever he's been in a lot of trouble. He's still been out there trying to punish and find a way to get his team back into it.
Absolutely.
A much-needed touchdown right there for Tug Valley, just to try and stop the bleeding here in this first half. The Panthers now will go for 2. They trail at 24-6. Mingo will get it back, though. Good bit of time still in all 3 of their timeouts here in the second quarter. Again, Mingo Central has converted on all 3 of their 2-point conversions as well. Tug Valley would need this to try and get it back to a 2-possession game. It's Gavin Priest will be in at quarterback here. Priest will drop under pressure. He's hit.
Good stiff arm.
That was an excellent stiff arm, but he keeps giving ground back here. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to get brought down for a massive loss on the 2-point play, as it is no good.
And Harrison came from the opposite side safety all the way across the field to make that play.
It is 24-6 in favor of Mingo with 1:40 to go in the half. We'll be back after this as you're watching Youth League football on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Ultimate Pond, located in Kermit, West Virginia, where we have all your firearm needs. Need cash? Trade in your gold today. From custom rifles and rifles accessories to the bare bone stock of pistols, we have it all. Come see us today at Ultimate Pond.
And we're back here at Lenore, West Virginia. Tug Valley Midget League Football. Mingo Central leading Tug Valley 24-6. Once again, thank you, United Motorsports, for sponsoring today's games. Locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Kentucky. Mingo Central with the ball, minute and a half to go, minute 40 seconds. See if they can put another point on the board, Chris Kidd.
Running to the far side here on first down. Not a whole lot of real estate to work with for Levi Markham. He's going to lose a yard or two on the carry.
And I think that's a third or fourth kid to trend the ball. And, man, if you can do that at any level, where you can't just key on that one guy, makes it really tough.
And that's what's good about watching teams like Mingo in high school or Tug or Chapmanville, teams like that. I mean, the wealth just gets spread everywhere.
Well, I mean, like David Jones has done a phenomenal job at Mingo Central this year, undefeated. Them and Logan coming up Friday night. How exciting is that going to be?
That is. That's going to be a really exciting game. Two undefeated local teams. That'll be a big-time atmosphere. As Robertson takes it, gets upfield. He's across midfield and now going to get brought out of bounds in Tug Valley territory with 44.8 seconds left.
And Kevin Jones and I has done a bunch of Mingo games, and see what Coach Jones has done up there. It's kind of remarkable to see what he's done in 2 years.
Yeah, again, we talked about that whenever we were up there a couple weeks ago, and you know, just seeing that program coming back to where it was in the mid-2010s right now.
Yeah, coming back to line, he's done and they have got athletes everywhere. They're a really fun team to watch.
It is. That's what I was really taken aback by, was the speed, athleticism of that Mingo club. Whenever I got to see them. He's coming near side here on first down. Not a whole lot of room to run into. This ball goes down after about a yard, and now Mingo will burn a timeout.
That was number 6, Bennett Charles, number 9, Gavin Priest on the tackle.
They'll put a couple extra seconds back on the clock here.
I'm excited to see how Logan's passing attack does against Mingo's. Their speed and their defensive backfield with the Joplins, Valdelmar, and then how can I forget Aiden Burke back there? You got 3 or 4, and Aiden maybe everybody brags on his wide receiver skills. He may be a better defensive player than he is offensive, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He was impressive against Wyoming Eastern. We got to see him.
So I'm excited to watch it Friday night.
Hand it off to Harrison. He's been the most dangerous man on the field, and here he goes again. Tries to cut back inside, stiff arms a man, and finally goes out at about the 25.
And how about that? Runs hard, finishes runs, don't go out of bounds.
Now Mingo Central trying to get the touchdown back that they lost just a moment ago on this drive. With 24.1 seconds to go. Again, they still have 2 timeouts.
You're supposed to start the clock back there. If you get tackled out of bounds.
So they've probably got a couple extra plays here. But at most, probably 3.
You get tackled out of bounds, just play. You got to run out of bounds.
Now the coach is trying to position each player. Is this going to be a pivotal drive? See if this is going to be perhaps a contest in the second half, or if Mingo can continue to try and separate themselves. This ball will throw it out far side to Robertson, but he's stuck immediately and going to be brought down for a loss, because Mingo will likely burn their second time out here.
I think it was 22.
And they finally burned that second timeout with 13.2 seconds left. So Mingo's likely got about 2 plays left here, and I'd be surprised if Harrison wasn't the one that had it in his hands on both plays.
Absolutely. If I'm coaching, I'm putting the ball in number 2's hands right here for sure. Or number 3, I'm sorry. Well, we caught him number 2 the first quarter. We caught him number 3 since then, so.
After the game's over, we'll get it down.
Yeah, there we go.
Now here they come to the line of scrimmage out of the timeout. Just 1 timeout remaining now. This ball signaling over towards Harrison. So I'd be willing to bet everybody in the ballpark's got their eyes on him right now, but instead it's going to be Ball.
What a block.
And Ball just lowered his shoulder and ran over a man. Harrison had a pancake block on the outside, because they won't call timeout, and that will bring us to the end of the first half as Mingo Central leads Tug Valley 24-6. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter after this break as you're watching Youth League football action here on the D&D Sports Network.
And we're back here at Lenore, West Virginia. We got Cash Dotson on the headset with us. Cash, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
10.
10 years old. What grade you in? Third?
Third.
You go to Lenore?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Is it football, basketball?
Football.
You're good at all of them, right? You like football the best? What's y'all's record this year?
7-1.
Who beat you?
Gilbert.
How about they beat you?
26.
Can you get them?
Yeah, we'll get them.
Oh, that's what I want to hear.
I was out with my knee injury, though.
Oh, you didn't get to play?
I got to play, but my knee was hurting.
And you didn't play?
I played, yeah.
But you wasn't you. You didn't get
Want me to put 10 in on it?
I wasn't myself,
It
no.
takes me 2 minutes.
Do you like playing offense or defense better?
Both.
You like offense better? I mean, you got like scoring points.
I like scoring points, but making tackles and interceptions.
Who's your favorite football player in the NFL?
Probably Tyreek Hill, I don't know.
Tyreek Hill, that's a good, buddy. That ain't a bad choice.
But he's out right now with his leg broken.
I know. Oh, I know. Did you see it? Did you see the video of it? It was bad. So what do you want to do when you get in high school, or you want to go to Tug Valley? What position you want to play when you get up there? You going to stay at quarterback?
Quarterback.
You want to be a quarterback? That's good. You need to keep these boys together and keep them all going to Tug Valley, though, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to.
That's good. You got a good group. So is this your last year B team?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be playing basketball too?
Yes. And baseball.
You play baseball too? I didn't know you played baseball. What position you play in baseball?
Shortstop, pitcher, really all of them.
Just anywhere they put you, right?
Anywhere they put me, I can do my job at.
That's what I like to hear. That's good. I know you're a really fun little football player to watch. I've got to watch you the last 2 years. And you do a good job out there. What are you going to do? You going to go to college? You want to play in college one of these days?
Yeah, I'm playing in college for sure.
Football?
Yeah.
That's a good attitude to have. What else can I ask you today? Who you think's going to win this one? Have you seen the 18s play?
I've seen Mingo Central play before, yeah.
They haven't been beat this year, right?
I don't think so.
And Tug Valley's only lost 1 game, is that right, Randy? So who you think's going to win that one?
Tug, we are.
You got to have confidence, don't you?
You gotta have confidence, and you ain't gonna win without it.
That's exactly right. Well, Cash, thanks for coming up and talking to me. Cash Dotson, quarterback B team. He was our co-player of the game. Him and Carson Kirk was defensive. You was our offensive player of the game. We appreciate you coming up here and seeing us, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
And we're back here at Lenore Middle School. Got Tug Valley Midget League Football C-Team action. Mingo Central leading Tug Valley 24-6. Once again, today's game is brought to you by United Motorsports. Locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Kentucky. Get out and see those guys. Get you a new side-by-side four-wheeler. Smokey Armstrong will hook you up.
Chris Kidd here with you, Coach May, alongside me, Kevin Jones. Was our engineer. He's loafing on the job right now, Coach. I'm sitting here doing his work for him.
Yeah.
Levi Markham gets the carry for about 2 yards.
Yeah, I got it. I got the camera here for a minute. So if the camera works shoddy, blame Coach May.
No, blame Kevin. He should have been able to hold his bladder longer.
Yeah, I think he's down there working, making sure the internet's still good or something. I don't know what he's doing down there.
Yeah, I was going to say we've had a couple of small issues, but we've been able to keep things rolling.
One small issue was a little girl came up here in the booth, and we looked around, and she was over here on the computer doing something. I don't know.
That's definitely a scary moment.
Yeah, they can unfix things that you can't fix back.
And now it's going to be set 1st and 3 after the penalty on Tug Valley. As Mingo will move.
How do you get an 8-yard penalty or a 7-yard penalty?
Yeah, it's about a 2-3 yard pickup and then a 5-yard
penalty
on
on
Tug
on.
afterwards.
Okay.
Now here they run it with Ball. It looked like a little bit of a busted play, but Ball turning it into something and a little bit more as he takes off down the left side and a foot race to the 20, the 10, and he's finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. What a run by Dakota Ball. Now, Kevin Jones back with us here. As you know, Coach was just ruining your good name while you were gone, Kevin.
You believe that? Do you believe I would do you that way?
No. Now, it's easy to believe I would do that. Now, after that long
run. Somebody didn't change the quarter on the clock.
Yes, now I believe we're all good. Yeah, Mingo looking to try and tack on that touchdown they lost in the second quarter.
And they got the 24-6 lead. They look very impressive.
Yeah, they
for C-team football.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen several of them, and this is definitely one of the top-notch, if not the one top-notch that I've seen so far. They'll come to the line of scrimmage here. It'll be 1st and goal for the Miners, as it'll be a quarterback keeper by Ball right up the middle, as he'll pick up a few more yards. Probably down to about the 6-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and goal from about the 6 or 7 for the Miners.
Pretty good job there by the defensive front for the Panthers. I think it was 37 getting in there. Brian.
Yeah, maybe Bryson Sparks.
Sparks, I'm sorry. Bryson, not Brian. See, who wrote these down?
Oh, okay.
My goodness.
No, we thought we had a reason to go after.
Oh, I thought it was Kevin. I was going after him hard there. Cut him to the bone every chance I get.
So these two teams in C-team action, you've got Mingo that's ranked number 4, and then Tug Valley it's ranked number 8 out of the 10 local teams, and now rushing down closer to the goal line. And into the end zone, they say touchdown. That one punched in along the right side.
I think that was number 22, maybe.
Yeah, it was hard to see from here, but Caden Warden may have been the one that got that handoff.
I'm trying to get a number. If he'll turn around just a little bit, I might be able to see that jersey plain. Like I said, they're not the easiest numbers to see, and it's getting dark, and maybe it's just I'm getting old, Chris.
Oh, we're both there, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
And yet,
I'm 42 going on 102.
Oh, I'm about to be 51 in a few days. It was 22 or 23. I can't be for sure on that.
Now Mingo will line up to go for 2. Again, they've converted all 3 of their attempts so far. Ball looking to throw, now just dumps it off to Hairston. Hairston somehow outraces everybody to the corner. Wow, he was walled in and still just made it and turned on the afterburners to get in for another 2-pointer. 32-6 now in favor of Mingo. We'll be back after this break as you are watching Youth League football action here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia, and let us fill all your shopping needs. It's the holiday season. Don't be left without a gift to give. We got 90-day layaway, delivery. We got the best prices around. We will beat anybody's prices. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. 7 days a week we're open, Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6, Friday through Saturday, 10 to 7, Sunday, 11 to 6. Also, come find a treasure in our pallet bins. We got great deals. You never know what you'll find in our bins. That's Treasures Unlimited in Kermit, West Virginia. We look forward to seeing you.
And we're back here. Tug Valley Midget League C-Team football action as Mingo Central well ahead in this one. 36-6, I think it is now.
Yeah, 32-6 now your score.
I'm sorry, 32-6.
As White tried to get outside, but nothing there. And again, Doc White, he's really battled here today for Tug Valley.
Played very, very hard. And White's broke a couple of long runs, and if he can get himself to the edge in space, he's a pretty fast kid. But now he runs hard on every play.
Mingo player slow to get up at the moment.
And now Joplin coming into the game.
Yeah, after we gave him so much praise in the first quarter until we found out what the number was, he's now into the game for one of the first times here today.
And Joplin looks like he's about 3'6" and about 36 pounds and ready to roll.
He did. He sprung off the sideline.
Oh, he's ready to go. Fired up.
Yeah, it looks like it was Ball that was shaken up on the play as he comes to the sideline holding the back of his head. Again, Ball's one of the players they can ill afford to lose right now for Mingo with the way he's played today. He's coming near side as Priest got away from the first man, now trying to get to the corner. He's caught from behind. What a tackle. And again, guess who it is, Coach?
Maybe Harrison on the tackle. I think that might have been Harrison.
Yeah, I think it would be. Again, that kid, he could run down a cheetah right now. It's unreal how quick he's been.
I mean, and he plays sideline to sideline on defense.
Yeah.
We saw him make tackles on both sidelines of the field. He's playing from free safety, but he's always coming forward.
Yeah, that's what's so good. He's just got great instincts to the ball.
I mean, you look at him, he's playing 10 yards off the ball. Well, now they've moved him up to like more of a middle linebacker, but gets off of one block, another block, and here he is again. Misses the tackle, and White got some room.
Yeah, White gets all the way back towards the original line of scrimmage and then some. As he'll make it 4th down and manageable now here for Tug Valley after about a 13-yard pickup.
And our guy Joplin, I think, was the man that ran him out of bounds over there.
Again, just into the game, and a good job by him slowing White down after he turned the corner.
As Harrison, Chris, he got free, got into the backfield. And our headsets are going out on us here.
Just another little fun issue to fight with here right now.
it might be that Amazon splitter. I bought it, I don't know, 2 years ago. I bought it off of Amazon because the other one went bad, and maybe it's just tearing up. We'll have to get on there and find us another one.
Yeah, I was going to say after 20-some years in radio, I said that was a constant issue. As they're on 4th down, now a sack in the backfield as Mingo comes up with another stop as breaking through. Kaysen Williamson able to make that play, and now the Miners will take over on downs. And, Coach, if they score here, then you've got a running clock for the rest of the game.
I just got a notification on my phone that the Packers timeout spoils what would have been the longest field goal in NFL history as McPherson hit a 67-yarder, but the Packers called a timeout.
Of course that happened. Why wouldn't it? That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's just Bengals luck.
So that's why whenever Daryl asked me if I wanted to work today, I was like, and not have to watch them? Sure. That's like, I'd much rather watch the kids run around and play.
Wow.
Now Mingo will have it, it looks like, at the 36-yard line of Tug Valley as they open up this drive after the stop. Again, they were already able to punch in one score here in this third quarter. Now they'll come to the line of scrimmage here. Again, ball left, a little shaken up, but he appears to be back in the game now under center. He'll hand it off to Robertson. Robertson cuts inside. It gets to the 30-yard line where he's slung to the ground after about a 6-yard pickup.
Mingo using a lot of different kids in the run game.
Yeah, it's like you said, whenever you've got enough talent and all sorts of talent, it's fun to just go into your bag of toys and see what you pull out.
And they said they'd lost 2 games in C-Team to Tulsa and Logan.
Now, I believe they said that Logan beat them in overtime and Tulsa blew them out 36-0. So,
wow.
Boy, that Tulsa C team must be something to see because this Mingo club has been very tough. And here's a big reason why as Harrison takes off again. And once again, he'll scamper into the end zone. As a flag comes in, this might be for taunting or excessive celebration.
And you see, you know you score a lot of touchdowns when you got handshakes to celebrate, right?
Yep.
I mean.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the call on Harrison, but I didn't really see anything that was over the top there.
No, I mean, come on. Let them have fun. And guys, feel more than welcome. You can put your opinion of who should be the player of the game in the comments, but
got kind of an idea.
Yeah, I think this one's a pretty foregone conclusion.
I was going to say that might be the least surprising reveal ever whenever we get to it. But now the clock will become a running clock for the rest of the contest.
I was making sure that they counted it. They threw the flag there. That's why I had to put the score up.
Yes, and now they do make it official. It's 38-6 in favor of Mingo. Again, if the league gets above 30 points in Youth League, then it becomes a running clock. It's more or less the mercy rule in football at the Youth League level. This ball will go under center. They'll hand it off deep, rushing to the left side, trying to get a block out there. Now cutting back inside, pushing forward, and no good. So the first 2-point conversion to fail today for Mingo Central, but they lead at 38-6. We'll be back after this as you're watching Youth League football here on the D&D Sports Network.
It's wintertime rearing its ugly head. You don't want to be stuck on the side of the road alone. Let Western Auto make sure your vehicle is up to date and ready for the harsh winters of southern West Virginia. Also, don't forget Western Auto is a certified steel dealer. So just in time for the holiday season, put a smile on your loved one's face. Come see us at Western Auto in Kermit, West Virginia. Let us take care of all your automotive needs. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
And we're back here at Lenoir, West Virginia. Tug Valley Midget League Football as Mingo Central leading Tug Valley 38-6 in the C-Team action. Brought to you by United Motorsports. Drive into action with United.
Chris Kidd here with you, Coach May alongside me. Kevin Jones, our camera operator, here today. His clock will run here in the fourth quarter.
Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones is more than a camera operator. He's an equipment manager, camera operator, computer whiz,
Internet fixer,
table guarder, guardian of the table. That's what Kevin Jones is.
Maybe we can get him to play quarterback for the Bengals. Maybe that'll help.
Golly, hopefully he can throw it better than he hits a golf ball.
As a throw in the air here is going to end up short from White. So he was looking for Priest on that play, but that'll be incomplete.
And they all, it was almost like a fumble after it hit the ground. They all jumped on it.
Hey, that was one of my favorite stories from a youth league game one time. Said they told the kid they had the lead, we're going to sit on the ball. And what came out of the timeout, the kid took the ball out of the inbounds and took the basketball and sat on it. And somebody looked at him and said, you can't tell me the kid's not coachable.
Yeah, really. Hey, kids at this age definitely take everything you say literal.
Yes.
If you tell them to sit on the ball, they're going to sit on the ball.
And I've done that before, even in coaching middle school, and I'm like, you know what, I knew what I meant, but they didn't know what you meant.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't get mad at them for not knowing what you meant.
No.
Now Tug Valley will come to the line of scrimmage here at the 45 of Mingo as White will rush to the outside. It runs into nothing and now is going to get brought down by someone on the far side as that's 22, Caden Warden on the stop.
We called his name quite a few times, too, and you said he was just 5 years old. Is that right?
Now let's take a look at him here. Caden Warden, yes, 5 years old, 56 pounds.
Wow.
I was like, I was nowhere near that athletic at that age.
No, at 5 years old, I was probably playing with a barrel of monkeys or Legos or I don't know.
I remember in T-ball, I was in the outfield picking grass and peeing in the outfield. That was my big M.O.
Yeah.
I remember my dad, he just said, hey, I just pretended like you weren't mine. I was like, you know what, that's fair. I get it. So now third down, Priest will roll out, and he's going to get brought down again. And guess what? It's Warden again. They're making the tackle. So it's going to bring up fourth down and about 17 now for Tug Valley. So again, they had the one score on the long run.
I love the handshakes.
I do too.
They got a handshake for everything.
It is. It's so fun to just see them having fun.
Yes. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, because I said you can both take it serious and have fun at the same time.
Well, yeah, and I would tell any of these kids what I told my kid growing up. You had some people say, "Oh, score doesn't matter." If it didn't matter, they wouldn't put it up there.
Yep,
it does matter. Losing's not fun at any age. Oh wow!
Now there's a loss in the backfield. Ball comes out as it looks like Mingo falls on top of it. It was going to be their ball regardless. But now the Miners take over here with 4:20 and counting in the fourth quarter, and leading it by 32.
And Doc White is going to fill this game tomorrow.
I agree. Again, that kid has taken a ton of punishment out here today for Tug Valley.
And he's played his heart out for sure.
And I tell you, he's had to be helped off a couple of times, but he's come right back every time.
Tough kid.
Yeah, that's another thing you love to see at this age. Hopefully no one gets hurt, but if you see a kid that sometimes maybe takes a nick and doesn't want to get hit anymore, they'll just come out of the game. This kid's just found a way to keep pounding away and keep getting back in and fighting. So that's usually something you love to see as a coach right there, knowing you got a fighter out there.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like Mingo got a lot of new jerseys in.
Yeah, they've got a few that going to have mom or dad wash the uniform after this game.
Oh, yeah. Get out the Tide Pods.
They'll work out of a long shotgun here. Ball will hand it off. Robertson coming towards us.
The Hornet
He's at the 35-30 as he's hit and brought down about the 26 as a flag will come flying in.
And Robertson is a good football player as well.
Yeah, he's
He
had a
really
strong
is.
game. Yeah, he's had a strong game on both sides of the ball here today. But we'll see if this one's coming back or not. You have one on this side of the 31 and one on the far side of the 31.
And, I've not watched the other teams. They said Tulsa had a really good C team. But I wouldn't be shocked for this Mingo Central C team to make a run come playoff time in this midget league football. What's it called? The Tug Valley. They have a name for it, the conference that they're in, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But they have a playoff where they have a champion. I'm not sure how many teams it's in it even now.
Yeah, it looked like there were 10 on what Randy was showing me.
It's changed a little bit since my boy played in this league when he was 6, 7 years old. So this league's been around a long time.
Now we're under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Looks like timeout was called by Mingo. Clock will stop with 1:55 to go. And again, we still got one more game coming your way here this evening, as it'll be the A teams for both Mingo and Tug Valley coming up approximately about 10 minutes at the conclusion of this game. So stay with us here on the D&D Sports Network. Again, we want to thank our major sponsor here today, United Motorsports, for helping bring you the action. As we saw Tug Valley win the opening game, the B team game, 30-16 over Mingo Central. Tug Valley well on their way to winning this C team contest, so they'll go head into the A team game, knotted up one apiece. And the A team game is really the holy grail here tonight that a lot of these people showed up to see between those top two clubs.
Absolutely.
As I'll snap it back to ball, he'll take off. Gets into the middle of the field, somehow hung on to that. I don't know how it wasn't ripped out of his hands.
No.
But ball able to get down to about the 35-yard line.
Good, strong run by Ball. Good ball security by Ball.
So that'll be a gain of about 9 on that carry. As we head towards 1 minute to play in the fourth quarter. As Mingo Central will have maybe a play or two left here. Said they've scored on every possession except for one so far here today, and that was the possession that ended the first half. The ball will be in the shotgun here. He'll hand it off, coming near side, and not a whole lot of room. Nice tackle made on the outside.
Number 95 for the Panthers.
And Brantley Maynard able to make that stop. So it'll be third down and about 9 now, as we'll see if Mingo elects to snap it one more time or not. And it looks like Mingo's going to say that's enough as they win this one going away over Tug Valley, 38-6, as their fans celebrate. As we head towards our final game next here, Coach, coming up in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and one more time thank United Motorsports for sponsoring today's games. Locations in Danville, Logan, Belfry, Kentucky, and Chris Kidd. We got to give a player of a game, and I think it might be Harrison.
Yeah, I think we're going to give that to Devin Harrison, player of the game here today.
I don't think we got to give him anything. He earned it. He took it. He was, he was very good.
So Devin Harrison, your Tug Valley Wellness Center player of the game here today from Lenoir Middle School, as they win at 38-6 as we get set for our final game coming up next here on D&D. We'll step aside for a break and we'll be back on a different stream, so make sure you tune in to us here in about 10 minutes for the start of our final contest.